Not exactly sure how we're gonna start this, but obviously a little face reveal. I'm Allume Jeff. This is the face behind the guy that's always playing pro clubs with Amandam. Quick shout
Legend.
out to my boy Beniza. This is his brand, Stay Ultra. Obviously, Stay Ultra.co.uk if you want to grab that merch. And I'm joined with one of my best mates. Introduce yourself, bro.
Hey, she was good. It's your boy, Just Joel Evil. Oh,
Either
aka the
or,
man with the mic. Thank you for having
man
me,
with the
bro.
mic.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, man, it's good to see you.
You too,
So
man.
obviously, we decided we're gonna get together and just start discussing, well, mainly wrestling. Obviously, we could also talk about other topics, but mainly wrestling. And tonight we want to start with the elimination chamber that just happened in Saudi Arabia last night. Before we get into it, obviously, how did you feel it went? What's your brief summary of the whole event? How
Bro,
would you say?
I was just happy it was all said and done by like 8 p.m. Do you know? I'm just
Yeah, I
happy it
know.
wasn't like 5 a.m. and we was up, like, do
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So,
this guy, he'll go to bed by like 2 a.m. He's not really a night owl or anything since there.
yeah,
So
man.
when he heard it was a 5 p.m. kickoff, I know you are happy with that.
Very happy,
But
man.
speaking of the matches though, what I know the first match was on the pre-show, the Miz versus Rey Mysterio. I actually didn't watch that one
Yeah.
because I don't really bother with the pre-shows.
You know what's crazy? I got on my notes here, yeah.
Yeah.
It says in my notes here, guys, yeah. um, Ray versus Miz kickoff. Miz won, didn't watch because of football. So yeah,
Wait, who said
obviously.
that?
I was on my notes, did it? So yeah, we
Oh,
were
really?
both watching our respective teams play in the Premier
Yeah,
League.
trust me. Obviously, I'm a
Um,
Chelsea fan. I mean, I know the
yeah.
hat is not a Chelsea badge right there, but listen, man. Listen,
Where's
I,
Ray?
I got other teams that I like as well, innit? That's my Spanish team right there. The 13-time UEFA Champions League winners, the
Yeah,
best team on this earth right now. But yeah, Chelsea was stinking anyways, man. Just about got the win.
yeah,
The most expensive player that we've ever signed, having 7 touches all game. But that's for another topic. I'll
that is
chat
for
about that
another.
another
Yeah,
time.
that's another topic for real. My team got the three
Obviously,
points anyway.
yeah, man.
But
Man,
no,
like
but
Saka with that banger.
bag up. We got Saka and Emil Smith Rowe. But yeah, man, kickoff show. I don't know. I heard there wasn't much to it anyway. I heard it was just like sort of uh a pretty standard kickoff match. Not much going on. I couldn't believe that
Yeah,
Rey Mysterio, the face of 2K22, was
yeah, he
on.
lost, didn't it? That's what he
I
said.
think
I
he
thought he
lost.
would have
But
won that.
yeah, I think to put some respect on Ray's name, man. But you know,
No, because I think what I heard was that Dominic got involved. Was
yeah,
that
it's
I
like,
don't know if it's true.
I
That
saw
that's
that.
probably was true. Set them up for WrestleMania. You get them
I saw that on
really
Twitter, but you
upset.
know, it's what it is. But man, I just can't wait to get
Yeah, I
into
guess
the
that's
first match, man. I can't wait. Let's go to the first match because
cool.
I
Yeah,
can't
let's
wait.
go. The first match.
First match
Yeah.
settings.
I should probably go on what culture as well to get some more in-depth reviews. But Roman Reigns, the one, the what, the
We the
tribal
ones.
chief,
We the
we the
ones. We the
ones,
ones. Yeah,
acknowledge
man.
him and all of that. Obviously, the greatest Universal Champion of all time. Obviously, he just demolished Goldberg. Never really been Goldberg's biggest fan, but I do respect that he's always coming back for the matches. Because I can't like, even though I'm not a fan of Goldberg, the entrance it gives me chills,
It's a
and just
badass
seeing him,
entrance.
yeah, and just gives chills. But yeah, man, he just dismantled him with these, isn't it? Like I know Goldberg had a spear or two, but ultimately he just got choked out. Just a simple thing. How would you rate that match?
Bro, I'm
Out
just
of, I'll give it 3 out of 5.
yeah. No, it was like I'm just no disrespect to Goldberg or anything like that, but I'm just so happy it was short and sweet. And obviously I'm so happy that Reigns won because I don't know if Goldberg winning would have done anything for anybody at this point. So obviously we know that Reigns was gonna win and go on to WrestleMania. So it was what it was. I think the match was about 7 minutes. I think someone
Yeah,
said. So I'm just happy. It was all right. There weren't a lot going on. There weren't really
yeah,
much.
trust me.
But
No
I don't really
disruptions,
care,
no
man.
nothing.
As long as the Reigns got the win and sent Goldberg packing respectfully, I'm just I'm happy that happened. Short and sweet, man.
Yeah, but even what I wanted to say on Goldberg winning, yeah, we wouldn't have done anything. Obviously, we saw the end result of him beating Bray Wyatt all them years ago for the Universal title. We saw that did nothing for Bray, just another
Yeah.
one of them.
Yeah.
WWE just ruining careers, but obviously that's for another topic, isn't it? Again,
Yeah,
talk
they
about
said
that
that this
another
match was
time.
2 years in the making, right? It's meant to happen 2 years ago.
Yeah, it was obviously pandemic and COVID and all that, innit?
Yeah. We got
2
Reigns
years
though.
ago, I would have been happy to see it. But obviously, since then, Roman Reigns been on another level, so that kind of
Yeah,
makes it
God
better.
mode, man. Representing, man.
But
Representing.
yeah, that's that. Obviously, the tribal chief kept his title. Now on to the next match. Alexa Bliss versus Bianca Belair versus Doudrop, stupid name, versus Liv Morgan versus Nikki Ash, another stupid name, versus Rhea Ripley, the women's elimination chamber. I, that's not the first. That's like the second or third one, isn't it, that they've ever had?
I believe so. I believe so.
Yeah, it's definitely not the first because
No, it's not the
they'll
first one.
say
No.
that. It's definitely not the first. Obviously, the winner gets the Raw Women's title match at Mania. Obviously, our Black Queen, our rising star, the greatness that is Bianca Belair,
What a
getting the
star,
win,
man. What
kiss
a
of death. Damn,
star,
that
bro.
one, I could just
Gosh.
speak about her for ages. It's just, she's literally the EST. She is the best, the greatest, the roughest, the toughest, the greatest, the fastest, the smartest, the quickest, all of that.
Yeah. Talk about it. Talk about it. Nah, bro. Yeah, she for me, she really
Yeah, obviously,
just
drink your
shined in that
boxing
match.
water in it.
Bro,
Just in an ad, but drink your boxing.
Bro, they're not paying you. Don't promote that. Nah, for real. Bianca Belair was absolute star in that match, man. She pulled off some great athleticism and showed off some great strength. Though obviously the moment that everyone took away from that, bro, she lifted up Liv Morgan with one arm,
One
pressed her
hand,
with one arm, bro, one
that's
hand,
an overhead press, bro. Like,
one eye.
I don't know how much she weighs. I don't know how much Liv weighs. She's probably really light, about 60 or less, but one arm in the air, bro, and
yeah,
she's
still
smiling and everything.
that's still crazy. And she
Jesus
counted
Christ, man.
I think she counted like a DDT from Alexa Bliss with like a head spring. Oh,
Yeah,
bro, she
no,
needs
Liv was
to.
doing a thing. Liv was doing a thing, but as usual, she ended up a loser because that's all she is. That's
Oh, bro, the big up
WWE
Liv
just,
Morgan, man. Big up Liv Morgan. Big up Rhea
bro.
Ripley.
Nah, big
She
up
looked
Rhea.
like a badass as well.
They
Leah
got
Rhea looked
rid
like
of
a
her with
badass, man.
Nikki as well, man. When she was with Nikki, just wasting her time and everything. Speaking of time, like, there were the tag team champions as well at one point, when the women's tag team
Yeah, and they
champions.
broke up.
What's
Yeah,
been going on with that title? Like, I ain't seen that title been defended and winning. Like, who are the women's tag team champions?
I'm just gonna say this, bro. Monday nights, I'm in bed. You're up watching the product. I don't know what's
I
going on.
listen.
You told
I don't
me what's going on. You told the people watching what's going on. I don't have a clue.
listen, fam. You know
But
what? It's just a waste, just like the Intercontinental title. I'm so happy that Sami Zayn's finally holding that one, because under Shinsuke, that guy was not defending, bro. But yeah, again, another topic back to the women's thing. Obviously, Bianca Belair, the star of the match, doing her thing.
she needs to just go.
Nice. She was doing the thing with Rhea, little feud
Yeah,
there.
that looked good
She
as well.
showed Rhea who's boss. She ate a KOD as well.
Nice. Yeah,
And
took it
obviously
nicely.
Bliss as
Yeah.
well. Yeah,
That
man.
was Alexa
Bianca
Bliss's
Belair.
return as well, you know.
Yeah, man. She did all right as well, man. But
Yeah.
obviously Bianca is Bianca. She's the EST. Like, she was always going to win. And yeah, I'm just happy that she's gonna get her rematch with Becky now, isn't it? That's like the
Yeah.
most important
Yeah.
thing.
No, she needs to
And
win
now
that
the
for real,
next
man.
match. Right.
He needs to
Also,
win that.
Montez Ford. I know that guy, man. He definitely praises God every day, man. But
Who
next
fights?
match here, Charlotte and Sonya Deville.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you didn't get into the rating. Sorry.
No,
How would you rate that match?
that
I
was
think I was.
decent. I don't know about out of 5. What do you reckon out of 5? I just thought it was a decent. It's a fun watch. It's
No,
nice
I
little.
prefer to go out of 10 instead, actually.
Okay. Well,
So
you rate
yeah,
the
out
last
of 10
match out
makes
of
more
5.
sense. It was decent for what it was. So I'd say 6. Could be close to a 7. Actually, you know what? Make it
Yeah,
a
no,
7.
nice 6. I mean,
Bianca, no,
I'll
just
give it a
because of
nice
Bianca in
6.
it.
I'll give it a nice 6. Obviously,
Cool.
it was what it was. It was just nice little bits here and there. But yeah, it went too much. But yeah, as you were saying, on to the next,
On to the next.
that match for me is a bit confusing. This match up here, you know.
Yeah, Charlotte and Sonya versus Naomi and Ronda Rousey.
Right. So
Like,
we've had that
regarding the
feud.
build up for that, it's just one of them ones, obviously Charlotte and Ronda have their own feud, and then Naomi's got a team with Sonya, and so they just wanted to have obviously that all the women shine a bit before they go into the matches at WrestleMania. Or that's if Naomi and Sonya will wrestle at Mania. But we know Charlotte and Ronda are wrestling at Mania, so just wanna big up Ronda. Obviously, like she's just coming back, so to put her in a singles match is not the greatest thing in it. So let her have a shine in the mixed tag match. Obviously, Naomi looking great as always. Jey
Yeah, no,
Uso, another blessed man.
she needs to get a title shot or something soon, man.
Nah, bro, she does, man. Like proper ones as well, not them ones that was SmackDown. Like obviously, she lost to Charlotte
Yeah, I
last week,
saw
but
that.
then she lost to her again a couple of weeks ago. So it's not looking great for her. But she is one of the women there that is lacking. Like she's not getting the treatment that she deserves. She's one of the best women there,
Oh
and
yeah,
she
fact.
deserves more. I think she's only won the women's title twice. She deserves more than just two. Where she should be on at least 4 by now. But
Big fact.
when
Yeah,
WWE decides to treat her serious,
what did you
then
think of that stipulation? Because for me, I was a bit like, I don't know how I felt about it being like, Ronda having one hand. I knew Sonya Deville was playing possum, bro. I just knew it. I just knew it.
no word fam. But fam, like then they were never gonna beat Ronda Rousey in it, man. Ronda Rousey with one arm behind her back. She's still the baddest woman on the planet. Like
She
she
probably
was
gonna
still
get the
gonna
W at
do her thing.
WrestleMania, innit? I don't know why. I just feel, obviously I don't watch it as much as you do, yeah. But obviously I just feel that the build, I don't know, man. The build's been a bit funny
The only thing that made
for all
it,
4 people in the match. The build's been a bit funny.
yeah, because mainly it was just 1v1, and then in the last week, I think it was the last one, you just had Ronda coming to Naomi's aid. That was because Charlotte was gonna keep beating her up or something like that. Like that's basically what happened. Even this SmackDown that was before the Elimination Chamber, I didn't even bother in it. I watched some of it live, but then I just completely forgot the next day to like catch up on it so that I could get some more knowledge. Obviously Chelsea were playing and I woke up late. So once I just got into Chelsea, I just forgot about it.
Yeah.
Even the Elimination Chamber, I even forgot it was live. And then one of my mates was just like, "Hey Jeff, you watching the chamber?" I was like, "Oh shit. Yeah, let me go put that on now."
Yeah.
Right. I just forgot, man.
It was tight, innit? You had to switch from the match, your football match to the wrestling. That was kind of sick though. I did enjoy that though. It's a nice little
I
afternoon,
didn't even
man.
enjoy that. Nah, it wasn't that great, man. Like I said, I'll talk about that another time. And we just about got the win. Obviously, it's yes, proving why he's so good. I got a friend that believes he's a dead player. I don't know how, but that guy rates Harry Kane.
No
But yeah,
way.
again, a topic for another day, man. Obviously, Naomi and Wonder One. I would give that a 4 or 5 out of 10. To be honest, just like
Yeah, no,
below,
that was
just a
about
below
4.
average match.
Yeah, but yeah, it was what it was. I don't
Yeah,
know
we'll
how I feel
settle
about
on.
Ronda. I can't lie, but I don't dislike her. But for me, it's just like she has some good matches and so forth. But I'm just like, okay, but we know where this
Listen,
is going. Obviously, heading towards Mania, man.
no.
But yeah, speaking of heading towards Mania,
Wonder, I'm not a biggest fan yet, but I think she deserves more respect, man. She can do a thing. Just put her in a 1v1 match. She's just destroying anyone. And I think she's one of them people that you just gotta let her do her own thing, there's some people there that they don't, it's not like some people there should not be like scripts to get me. Like, not everything's scripted. Some people should just be allowed to do their own thing without a script, say what they want and prove they're an actual badass.
wait, the next match, bro. One word, ouch.
Yeah, Drew McIntyre versus Madcap Moss in the Falls Count Anywhere match.
Ooh, bro's neck.
Yeah,
Madcap's that bump was crazy,
bro. Obviously, it wasn't meant to happen like that, but I do hope he's alright though, because that shit
for
that
sure.
is mad. That is just mad
For
still.
sure.
But obviously, besides that, I actually enjoyed that match.
I saw bits of it. I was scrolling through Twitter as you do. But I did see bits of it. I see Corbin. I think it's gonna be Corbin versus McIntyre at Mania, surely, no?
Possibly in it. We'll see in it.
But I think
a handicap.
and I think Drew deserves more, man. Drew deserves more. He's been good. I like Drew, especially through
I'm just
the
appreciating
Thunderdome
him,
run,
though.
man.
Like it's been decent, them two just being jackasses, coming into the ring making fun of Drew, doing all the nonsense.
Yeah,
And
but it's
obviously
gone on
Drew
for way
gets some
too long, man.
comeuppance. It has still, but look, it keeps you out of the title picture. So like in the past year or two, he was always in the title pick. So now they're just keeping him away from it, whatever. But he does need to get back in the title pick ASAP, though. Like,
Just need something a bit more
he's been
serious,
in
in
this
my
thing for
opinion.
too long.
He just needs something a bit more serious, in my opinion.
No, word. Like, put him back in a proper title picture, man. Like, even put him in the Intercontinental title. Like, that's below him now. He's showing that he's WWE champion / Universal title. Like, he's worthy of them too. Anything else is below that guy, innit?
Yeah.
Man.
Right.
But yeah, I think WrestleMania they will end this thing and then we'll start building, or they will start building Drew McIntyre to go back into being like a serious candidate.
I hope so. What do you think of that match though? Just to round it up, what would you say?
I would actually give it a 7 because I actually enjoyed it. Force count anywhere, so it was very good. Like,
yeah, from what I saw, it was alright.
Decent, very decent.
Big Claymore kick at the end from Drew with the sword. But I don't know what's gonna happen with that sword.
No, that sword thing as well. This guy tried to behead Corbin. Like,
yeah, but
I know he's a face here, but how would they? This like when I'm watching, watching the up and downs of Simon, and he's saying some shit like, I know Simon would have been saying, how is Drew McIntyre a good guy trying to behead bad guy, and they're still sharing.
Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen with that sword, man. I don't know.
Bro, that sword is just a waste of time, man. If anything, just let him go back to being the, what did they call him? The Scottish psychopath, was it? Yeah, man. Because that guy was straight business, like.
Right. Got a sick look though. But yeah, for real, bro. For real. Becky.
Next match.
Yeah, go ahead.
Versus Lita. Great match, that one. Obviously, we knew Becky was going to win, but at one point we did believe Lita had the team.
That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what it's all about, bro. That's good.
The maddest thing about that one, I'm just thinking, oh shit, Lita's won. She kicks out, Then man looks away. And then I look back and Becky's pinning her for the 1, 2, 3. I'm like, what just happened, fam? I literally missed the manhandle slam.
Yeah, I know Lita got a twist of fate in there. She got a moonsault in there.
No, she did a thing, man.
I think she did Stratus's move as well. So the handstand. Stratosphere or something. I think it's called.
The Stratisfaction.
Nah, that's the other one. I think it's the Stratosphere. I think the one where the opponent sitting on the top turnbuckle and she does like a. Anyway, but yeah, no, that was a good little thing, and I like the fact that obviously she's a attitude era worker and a ruthless aggression worker. She come back, and she's still got it, man. She's still looking wavy in there, so it's good to see Lita back, man.
Proper good match. I said something about Lita to one of my mates, though. The way she was dressed here, I'm trying to find it quickly because obviously we know like the woman obviously got the covered up in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
Lita was funny still.
She couldn't have a thong out in Saudi Arabia, but no way.
Nah, there was something fair.
But Becky heads towards WrestleMania to face Bianca Belair.
Yeah, we know that one. Obviously, Bianca's gonna get her title back.
Sorry, Becky. I rate you, Becky, but she has to hold that L to Bianca for real.
No, word, man. After the way she just robbed it from Bianca as well, she needs to hold that L, bro. That'll be a second straight win for Bianca at Mania as well. Whether she headlines night 1 or not,
I think that's going to be the thing. Yeah, I think they'll do women's title match for one night and the men's for the next night, probably. I could imagine.
So Bianca will be closing out WrestleMania twice, 2 years in a row. That's mad.
Massive. She's a star. For real.
And then next, it actually says here it was a no contest.
Yeah, bro.
The Usos and versus the Viking Raiders.
Right.
Yeah, it actually says no contest because I was looking I wasn't paying attention, but then I just looked up. I saw the Viking Raiders getting beaten up by the steel steps. And then I looked away, and then that shit just ended, fam.
We the ones.
WWE tag champs.
Yeah. Shout out to the Usos, the best tag team in the company, bro.
So
for real. I don't know about this. I don't know what they're doing a couple of weeks ago with that best tag team thing. Didn't they have that who's the best tag team or something? But the Usos, for me, they're the best tag team, man. I don't know. But they WWE did some sick Undertaker promo, the Hall of Fame promo. Shout out to the dead man being inducted into the Hall of Fame. That's a legend, right? That's a GOAT right there.
Easily the greatest of all time, man. 40 years up there, whatever it was. No, it was 30 years, so we're not 40.
Did you see that promo that the video package they done? It was sick.
She was
It
beautiful,
was
man. I miss that guy.
it was mad. But yeah, bro, I think they spent so long on that video package that they didn't have any time for that tag team match. Hence why the Usos came out. But I didn't mind because I'm not here.
No one's here for the Raiders, you get me?
No problem with them, but they're not my cup of tea, man. The Usos all day. But that was quick. I'm guessing it was a timing issue. But yeah, man.
Yeah, it was decent. Obviously, we the ones, we stay the tag champs. That's all that matters. So, the bloodline entered the Saudi Arabia with the titles. They all leave with the titles or left as it's past tense. That's all that matters now.
Right.
And now the final one, which I didn't get at the start, but for the WWE Championship, Bobby Lashley versus AJ Styles versus Austin Theory versus Brock Lesnar versus Riddle versus Seth freaking Rollins, the men's elimination chamber.
The main event, yeah.
Yeah, the main event. Listen, obviously Bobby is my guy, so obviously I was not happy that he didn't leave the Universal Champion. Man caught a concussion as well, which was just mad. And speaking of the concussion, I went on what culture, went off one wants to move fast. But I saw Bobby Lashley's having shoulder surgery as well.
Yeah, I was a bit confused because I don't know if that's, I'm guessing, I don't know if that was meant to happen or kind of was planned or not planned, but I was probably upset like yourself when Bobby didn't come back or Bobby didn't even get in the match in the first place. I hope he's all right. I hope Bobby's okay. But if it's a real injury, like I hope he's all right. But if it's just part of the storyline, I'm so upset that they're gonna wait. Like if they wait till after WrestleMania to bring Bobby Lashley back, I'm kind of disappointed. But he has to come back and get his revenge, man. I don't want to see him fizzle out. I want to see him come back and be a beast because he's had an accident. Is it like an accident? Like what? Year and a half, 2 years? No, the guy's been going crazy.
When he finally won the title last year by just dismantling the Miz, he went on that maddest tear. Obviously, he had the Hurt Business as well, but then I don't know why WWE just wasted them. Like they would have still been very useful.
They're doing what they do, isn't it?
Literally doing what they do. It is what it is, man. But back to the Elimination Chamber match. At first, I thought that might just be a work, just so that Bobby Lashley doesn't. Obviously, we saw what happened after Lashley went out. We saw how Lesnar, when he came in, he just wrecked everyone and left. Yeah, obviously, doing the old Roman Reigns, wreck everyone and leave. So I thought maybe that just might be a work, just so that he doesn't get beaten up and embarrassed like everyone else is. Well, I actually enjoyed that though. I know lots of people are not fans of Lesnar, but this cowboy Lesnar, this guy he's just something else, man. And when he just came in, obviously it was a shame to see everyone just getting wrecked like that. But this is Brock Lesnar at the end of the day. He's a beast incarnate. So like, it's what you expect because it's Brock Lesnar with everything he's accomplished inside WWE, outside WWE, and in the streak and everything. Like that's what he's going to suplex you, F5 you. And this guy, he did not forget that Austin Theory tried to jump him on the go home edition of Raw, even though he caught him. The guy tried to jump him, so he ate an F5 or 2. But I don't know what must have happened because this guy still had some revenge in his mind. When he came to him and Theory tried to stay in the pod. That didn't work. Lesnar just kicked it open. Theory tried to run away. Theory tried to climb the chamber and escape through the top.
Lesnar climbed that shit like it was a 21 seconds video, but Lesnar was a beast, innit?
He just destroyed him. F5 from the top of the pod. Like he just wrecked him, fam. Like I didn't see everything. I saw AJ eat an F5 though.
Yeah, a lot of man ate an F5 still.
Pretty much, if your name ain't Brock, if you're not Bobby Lashley, you basically ate an F5.
Yeah,
It's an F5.
When I saw that happening, I
saw Riddle take one as well.
You know what?
Yeah.
With that happening, yeah. Obviously, before the whole Austin Theory thing, I was thinking, oh my days, you could have some six spots. I was expecting some six spots between AJ, Rollins, Riddle, Lesnar, whatever have you, Bobby, whatever have you. But the ending made sense. Like the whole thing of him picking on Theory, because obviously he's not going to pick on anyone else really. Maybe Riddle, but he's your Randy Orton and a tag team champion. Is he former tag, whatever?
Former. It's
Former.
now the Alpha Academy who deserve
Yeah,
it.
that's it. So obviously he's not going to have him job to Brock Lesnar. So it's going to have to be Austin Theory. But I thought Austin Theory, I thought that he played it well, man. He got a low blow in there at some point, didn't he? He
Oh,
was running
yeah.
around. He
And yeah,
was.
that one made Lesnar even more mad. Man even tried to say, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it.
All he
And
wants to
you
do is
meant it,
take
and he thought he
selfies,
would
man.
get you in and out, but nah, man.
But yeah,
Yeah,
no. So yeah, when I saw that there wasn't much going on, like when Lesnar came in, I was like, I don't know how I feel about F1 getting F5, but for him to pick on Austin Fury for like another few minutes, so it was calm. He looked very shocked.
bro. Because I wanted to touch on I think we missed the rating. Yeah, my head's just come probably later now, yeah. Because I'm seeing the Almighty is rumored to be out of action for 4 months, in it. So I've kind of just
Okay.
forgotten everything.
No, go straight back in.
But now, what was it? Did we rate the Lita and Becky match? We didn't rate that one,
I
did
don't
we?
even know, bro.
But
It
that
was
one,
it
I'll
was
give it
decent.
a 7 out of 10.
It was
I'll even
yeah.
give this chamber a 7 out of 10 as well, just because of the carnage that Lesnar was wrecking.
It was
So
all right. Yeah, it was all right. It was
seven
all
out
right.
of 10 for most of the matches. But
And to
overall,
know
it's
that
not the best. Overall, it's not the best chamber.
no, it wasn't the
It's
best
not one
chamber.
that
No.
we'll look back and be like, this was sick. Unless we're speaking about Bianca, then of
Yeah,
course,
no, they
because
done
she
Bobby
is the
wrong, man.
star. But
Yeah, now
yeah,
big up
this one,
Lesnar
yeah.
though, because I know that he was saying on the Pat McCarthy podcast that he gets like extreme anxiety in it, like performing in front of
Oh,
people. He was
that's
saying, yeah,
mad.
that's what he was saying. He's like, oh, he's saying that like after he does these events, he has to go home and like shut down for like 3 days, bro. Like it takes him like 3 days just to like get back to his normal self. Like he proper has that mad anxiety in front of bare people. So to see him this charismatic and this like, just doing what he does in front of with bare people, then big him up. But yeah, no, I don't know. Obviously, Lashley, big up Lashley as well, man. Sorry, excuse me, big up Lashley.
Yeah, that is
It'll be
mad
interesting to see
voices
what
about
happens with
Lesnar.
Rollins and you know what, AJ though. Sorry, just quickly before we go in that, yeah.
Yeah.
AJ needs to be. They need to start booking AJ in a higher position, bro. Like
Well,
he's
back at the top,
actually,
yeah. No, what
he's
he's
this
been,
guy's insane, bro. Come on now.
he's a Grand Slam champion. He's done his thing. The almost thing, obviously, they ended that when they needed to. Don't like the way they ended it though. But yeah, that guy, he needs to get back on top, man. I don't know. Um, I don't really know how I'd book him as of right now, but I don't even know what he's doing right now. But I'll say the fact that he was in the chamber match is a good start because it shows that he's still valued highly enough to compete in a big. It's a big pay per view, competing for like the biggest prize. Or unless they want to push the Universal title as the bigger one, because they said that's what they're doing. But I think if it's called WWE Champion, that's champion of the company and
Mm.
all that. It should still be treated like a big thing, but the Universal title has just been
We have
getting
to
pushed
wait and
as later now.
yeah, but we have to wait and see because now I think
But
they're
no,
saying now it's Lesnar versus Reigns for both titles is what I'm hearing. So I don't know if it's for both titles or just champion versus champion, but I think they're gonna do. I think they might merge the two. I don't know.
if they do merge the two, that would be sick. But I don't see that one happening. But obviously, champion versus champion at WrestleMania, very good. And this has to be the best match that Reigns and Lesnar have put up against each other. I think
Oh,
this will be the
I think it'll be a
sixth
banger
or
still. I
so
think
match.
people.
It has to
I don't know
be.
if people are feeling it, but I think it's gonna be a banger still. I think it will be a banger.
It has to be a banger, man. Like you got Roman Reigns at the top of his game. You got Lesnar. He's still at the top of his game. He's always been at the top. He hasn't missed a step or anything. He's gonna put on a clinic at WrestleMania. And all that stuff about he gets anxiety, never would have thought that about
Yeah.
that shit. Never would have expected that from him. But
Yeah,
He always does his thing. That's what he's gonna do. He's just gonna keep doing his thing. Obviously, Bianca, she's gonna do her thing at Mania. Ronda Rousey is gonna beat Charlotte, take her off that title.
WrestleMania predictions already.
Yeah, that's all I've got, man. So those are
That's
the only three matches that are 100% saying it.
Well, there's
And
something happened with the Miz though. The Miz made a phone call about a tag team partner as well. I don't know if you saw that.
no, I didn't see that still, man.
We'll keep that.
Once
If you know, you
once
know,
that
innit?
event finished.
If you know, you know.
So was that? Would you say is that guy John
What?
Morrison? Is that
Nah. People are speculating. Maybe even Cody.
That would be mad. You know what? Maybe I should go and actually check that video. I think I saw the video, but I didn't watch the video. None of them was in any subscriptions.
Yeah.
I just thought, yeah, that team wasn't the greatest, man. I was just happy it was done when it was done, innit? But
On to WrestleMania we go,
obviously,
man.
WrestleMania is the big one. Obviously, everything leading up to WrestleMania, we'll see how that goes. It's officially the road to WrestleMania, which means I don't know what that means. It's just the road to WrestleMania.
That sounds like seasons, that time, baby. Yeah.
Yeah, obviously we're just gonna get ready. We'll see how. Well, I will see. Since you don't watch, I will see how Raw and SmackDown unfolds.
Sometimes I watch SmackDown. Sometimes.
No, because sometimes it's good and sometimes it's shit, innit? Like Raw and SmackDown. But like Raw overall, compared to how Raw used to be, like last year, Raw's been so much better. And SmackDown, I feel like they've lost a small step, but it's still quite good. But obviously, that was Elimination Chamber. Obviously, the road to WrestleMania, we will see how shit unfolds. And obviously, when it's WrestleMania time, then obviously we'll speak again, innit? I feel like,
Yeah, man. We'll check in before then. Hopefully, we can get
yeah,
another.
we should probably like when everything is done, we should probably have a quick, you know, like when all the matches are, what's the word?
Yeah, run up or lead up. Yeah, we'll do a lead up.
Yeah, then we do our quick prediction before night one, innit? Well, that's been that. That's been the first episode of. Yeah, we'll figure out a name soon, but
Brainstorm.
obviously until next time. I've been Allume Jeff. This has been Joel or Joel, either or, and obviously I'll work on an intro as well.
That's calm.
Yeah,
you go, bro.
peace.
You go. It's calm. Yeah, bless out, guys. Take care. Till next time. Stay tuned for more content. Don't forget to subscribe. We're the ones. Yeah, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and subscribe to my channel. Everything will be in the link in the description box below. I'll make sure I'll do that for Jeff in it because he won't do it. I'll do it. That's cool. I'm joking. I'm gonna But yeah, guys, stay tuned for more content.
Yeah, man, you're the editor in chief, man.
It's not even that, man. It's just light work. You got Hooch's Heroes from Jeff as well. I'll put his social media in there as well.
We'll be uploading again soon. It's been a while, but yeah, we'll get back to regular uploads soon.
For real. I'll put my social media in the description box below. Make sure you go give us a follow and that. But yeah, stick around for more content, guys. Thanks for having me, Jeff, bro. Yeah, man. Appreciate it.
All right. Peace.